It was Mark Polton that packaged him. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Polton. Keep it entertaining. You already know when outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dog, Spike and Wolf, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how Just a Writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Polton. This is primetime Polton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Grinned red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The King took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Left none living, none able to tell. The King took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the King. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The King is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the King. On your knees for the King. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Hey, Graveyard Shift 2 was really, really good. It's one of my favorite Comicsgate books that I've ever read. I really, really enjoyed it. I keep saying that. I mean, I didn't realize how much I like Mark Polton's writing. But I do. He writes a pretty good action superhero yarn. I'm tempted to check out his other project, which looks Sea Dog. It looks pretty cool as well. Codename Kill Switch.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running up my street, and you ran so fast. I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that passed. If I'd have known this day would be our last. Taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Renault don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
7th season pro. The moral compass set the stage. Big gravy's drawn on page. Gonna launch my own campaign. When it hits, we'll share the champagne. You don't wanna be a bum. Better see you back in type 1. Don't be a hater. We're indie comic creators. Going our own way. Making comics all night. And streaming all day. Bring you the stories and artwork you crave. Some call it crazy, we say it's brave. Indie comics revolution, brother. Haunted Pizza does it like no other. Haunted Pizza visionaries on the creative attack. Fulfillment time ain't no worry. Gonna get what you back. Week's feast is coming, but Steam is closed. Creative juices are flowing. Hit me with another dose. Don't be a hater. We're indie comic creators. Indie comics revolution, brother. Haunted Pizza does it like no other. Haunted Pizza. Haunted Pizza. Well, let's go.
What's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It's the Moral Compass. Poppy, the Fulfillment King, King of the Indies, Mark Polton. And this is Revolution Live. Joining me, my best friend, cutest little guy, Sean Aaron. What's up, Sean?
How's it going?
It's going good, man. Going good. We got a big night ahead of us.
Huge.
Probably the biggest night in the history of Haunted Pizza Presents Revolution. We're gonna go over the Writhe Payne 2 campaign page.
Okay.
Joining us, you just heard him sing us in, talking about Enrico Bada. I saw him playing air drums as we were waiting to go live.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting into it.
I love that Ezra Miller song, but man.
I mean, come on, indie comics revolution, brother.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Haunted Pizza does it like no other. We got back again. We got back again. Mark Yoon. What's up, Mark?
What is up, everybody?
And I didn't know if he'd make it. He said he was going to be here. He doesn't like to sit through the intro like the rest of us do. He's a busy man, but he graced us with his presence. Here he is. Chris Graves. What's up, Chris?
Yo, what's going on? Yeah, I can't sit through that shit, man. I timed it perfectly.
Nice.
What's up, guys?
So, yeah, I was telling the guys we're going to go through the Writhe Payne campaign page with the chat. They'll get some live feedback, see if we're missing anything. And very nervous. I know you're nervous, Chris. You messaged me. You have the jitters.
Yeah. I think it's normal, man. When you're ready to put something out there, you want to.
No, this is like campaign number 30 for me, and I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I always worry that I forgot something.
I know, and you do the easy shit.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
I think this is the most anticipated sequel of the year.
Thank you.
No, thanks, man. I don't know about that.
I'm spreading. I'm spreading rumors.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, joining us in the chat first, as always, our guy. We got Ice Pick, Mark Pengrin in the chat.
My favorite movie producer, Mark Pengrin.
He's spreading the news. Writhe Payne 2, John Maitland cover. Chris Graves wrote the news last night on Trailer Park Conspiracies.
Yeah.
Man, you and Mandy started that show, and then the Diddy news popped off, and you guys have been running with it.
It's almost like we had an inside track.
Did you escape the Diddy house?
Yeah, with my ass intact, thank God.
Man, I went down a rabbit hole of Will Smith, Dwayne Martin,
That
Diddy.
dude from Above the Rim, right?
Yeah.
Yo, man, that I didn't mean
Wait,
to cut you
what?
off. Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, so Dwayne Martin from Above the Rim.
Great movie.
Good, yeah, awesome movie. I loved it. Him and I watched YouTube videos about people talking about the friendship, or maybe it's more than a friendship, allegedly, between Dwayne Martin and Will Smith. You like how I used allegedly, Chris? I've been watching.
Yeah,
the show
for
a lot.
entertainment purposes only. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing a sequel to that movie called Rim Job. Because
Oh, jeez.
he had fucking apparently his security guard walked in, and Will Smith is just bent over a couch, and whatever his name is just was fucking piping him up all stupid. And the guy said, I just kind of froze, and I'm just looking at him, and he said, yeah, he's just going to town on this poor dude. He said killing him. He's straight killing him.
Wow.
Wait, was he on like a step stool? Because like Will Smith's very tall, and this guy's
Well, I think everybody's the
Kinda
same
tiny.
height when you're bent over the couch. It's close. You kind of just you're not standing like if we could just do a picture. I don't think you're standing and you're bent over at a perfect 90, right? Maybe you give some relaxation in the knees. You kind of get over it.
You
That's what the
can
white
make it
stuff.
work.
You make
can
it
make
work.
it work.
So
Did you hear the Suge Knight story about the egg test?
yeah. It's
Oh
that's
my
a lot
God,
of
that's
people.
what?
No, I need to hear this. What,
Tell
the
us,
egg
tell us.
Oh, so
Yeah,
the
there you go.
egg test is like if you can stick an egg up there without I think I'm getting this right. If you can stick
Whoa.
an egg up there,
A hard-boiled egg. Yeah.
a hard-boiled egg, and it doesn't crack, you're good because you've put the work in. But if it cracks, you're a little too tight. So
Oh my God.
That's less impressive.
you gotta put-
That is hard boiled.
So the egg doesn't crack when it goes in.
I'm telling you, I was telling Mandy, there's this chick called Jaguar Wright, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's been saying this shit forever, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
like, I want to say like 8 years or some shit. And everybody called her crazy, tinfoil hat wearing, conspiracy theorist, just doing shit for the clicks. And then now it's all coming out, and it's true, So it's kind of fucking.
Oh yeah, stuff's been around for a long time, man.
Yeah,
They've
some
been talking
trippy
about
shit
this
is like.
for so long.
Yeah, some of the trippy shit has to do with like Jay-Z and Aaliyah and R.
Yeah.
Kelly, like her death. Like she was literally drugged and carried onto a plane. And the guy that flew the plane, he wasn't even the pilot that's supposed to fly it. He was like some type of fucking new dude, and he wasn't supposed to fly it. He said it was too heavy. They put the shot on there anyway, and apparently it was over some shit with Jay-Z.
Yeah, Dame Dash was on with Nick Cannon, and he's like, because he was with Aaliyah at the time, and he's like, once I heard the shit about like R. Kelly doing what he did, he's like, I want nothing to do with that. Like he didn't even get like royalties or money from the tour that Jay-Z and R. Kelly did, from the album to the tour to promotion. He's like, I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
God damn.
And like apparently like Diddy, it ain't just like the rape and shit. Like he started like this label or whatever. Apparently there's like four or five different people part of it. And like every one of them died by like similar situations. And I think it was him and one other guy that's kind of left with the whole thing. It's just a lot of shit.
I think he learned all this stuff from record mogul Clive Davis.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
Clive
apparently
Davis
he's a fucking
and,
he's a
Jimmy.
freak.
Was it Jimmy Ione or whatever?
Yeah.
They say hurt people hurt people. That's what Joe Rogan said.
Yeah.
My man from Above the Rim, he was hurting it all right. I mean, shit.
Mark
I
also.
almost had a record deal and with Clive Davis, and he said there were weird vibes in that whole community, and it's almost like he dodged a bullet, like not getting the deal and getting famous or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. Mark says Shane Davis and Glorious Rex 3 ends its second 30 days on Indiegogo tonight. Supplemental story by our own Chris Graves. If you haven't backed it, go back it now.
Yeah, man, check that. I can't wait for people to see that. I think I did some cool stuff with those characters. They're cool, like drawing those big hulky monsters, man. It's fun.
16-page story.
16-page, man. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Mark also says Writhe Payne 2 launches this Friday on Ballers. I was a little confused. I thought we were launching before Ballers, but it's on Ballers, correct?
I believe it's on Ballers, correct.
Awesome.
But
all right.
I'll talk with her tomorrow.
Get on
Mark's
the ball.
getting a white girl wasted, I heard.
Oh, I'm that. Well, Mark might have to do the talking because I plan on getting good and sauced.
I like hearing you explain the book, Chris.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? Maybe I'll have a.
You're getting a lot better.
Let me get drunk first. It'll come out real good. I promise.
Penguin man sharing all the links. He says TMC is playing with toys and going to film some boys. Whoa! What? This ain't Diddy's house. I'm filming a commercial for my action figures. Let's in the future, Mark. Let's rephrase this. I'm filming an action figure commercial. Come on.
Wait, hold on. I live here. What the hell's going on?
Wait a
We're
minute.
filming an action figure commercial.
Yeah, if anybody wants to help film the action figure
whoa.
commercial,
I won't mention any names, but I was told Mark was supposed to use toys. I think he better double check on which kind he was supposed to use and what we're filming here.
Ooh, I'll be out of town then.
Who's bringing the baby oil?
Come on, man.
You know, I think it might be better if I just move to Kensington or Kensington.
Yeah,
it's called.
yeah, you might. As well. You definitely find rent cheap there,
right?
Man, come on, guys. I'm trying to launch an action figure here. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what.
Trying to sabotage me. Penguin says, "Don't be a mother effing bum." Back type 1.
Facts.
A moral fat 40-ounce quoting John Malin with that exclamation point.
What does that even mean?
It just means you're excited.
You're excited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're excited. Like
that was probably in response to the Malin cover.
Yeah.
Yoon says, "Bow down to the 12-minute intro." It gives us all a chance to get our drinks, go to the bathroom, say hello to our significant other.
Belt one out.
Finish up.
I was able to eat dinner.
Bow down.
Mike McMahon says, "TMC." That's me.
Mighty Mike.
Or is it HC?
TCLG. That's the cutest little guy.
Mm-hmm.
That I am.
Every time Mark starts the show and he's like, "My best friend."
Does that hurt?
I always secretly wish it was my face that pops up. But
Sorry
it never is.
Sorry. Oh man, now I feel bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, he lives with me.
Not really though. The tears coming down.
Tears.
Everyone gets a shout out. Ice Pick.
What's up, Mike McMahon?
Yoonster. Who is that? That's Chris Graves. He's new to the show.
I was just checking myself out some Mike McMahon artwork. Actually, I was reading some of this right here.
Oh
yeah.
Nice.
And
The art of Mike McMahon hardcover is currently being put together, getting ready for the printer. The EJ Morg's sketchbook was sent off to the printer. That'll be arriving in back here in 2 weeks. So yeah, things are moving along with the U.S. Assassin 4 campaign. Yoon says hashtag Enrico watch Dragon Ball.
Enrico.
I read that message. I mean, you can go into Dragon Ball Z without Dragon Ball.
No.
Like, absolutely you can.
No.
It's Dragon Ball's like a little bit more quirky.
It's the only time that you get stuff from like Tien and like Yamcha and stuff, though. They don't do shit in Dragon Ball Z.
Right, because they're overrated and
they're still the most powerful humans on Earth, though.
Yeah, it stinks. But I mean, they have their part with like in the Cell Saga. There's some cool stuff there.
Well, to be fair, if you're watching the end of Dragon Ball, the last 2 tournaments, that's basically Dragon Ball Z, like against like Piccolo and stuff.
Wait, how much Dragon Ball do I have to watch before I get into Dragon Ball Z? How many seasons?
You know how many I watched? 0. I watched 0 before Dragon Ball Z.
I love Chris.
And then Dragon Ball Z was it got me hooked, and I went back and watched some of the older stuff. But it's all right. It's not it's like it's terrible or anything. But if you get hooked with, I think Z will hook you, is what I'm saying. Like, I guess if you want to do it right, like through the whole lore, yeah, maybe watch from the back all the way up.
Because Dragon Ball's not that long. You can even skip like the bunny crap and all that. Just go into Red Ribbon Army and then go through the tournaments.
Oh, 100%. You could pretty much skip the whole thing and just go right to Dragon Ball Z. And then once that grabs you, if you want, you can watch it. So it's good though. You'll love it.
I'm gonna start watching it, and then I'm gonna go on Yoon's show, and I'm gonna be like the Dragon Ball noob. So I'm just gonna like ask ridiculous questions.
Funimation did me dirty.
No, I'm busting Mark Yoon's balls, but no, Dragon Ball's fun. But like, I just think if you watch Z, it might grab you, and then you might go back and watch that. It might be a little bit more fun for you.
We better get this show back on track before TMC has a meltdown, bro.
All I do is over penetrate. Wow, TMI with that name. Where's the Writhe Payne 2 early email? You'll receive it Friday. We haven't even launched yet. Come on,
man. But thank you.
Mr. Chemo says loved Writhe Payne. I'm not sure. I think you have the wrong book there. No, he capitalized it.
That's Mark's other book.
That's when Chris and I go our separate ways. I'll put out Writhe Payne.
See how he tried to make it a relationship when he said break up. Oh,
which one do you get though when you guys go your separate ways? Who gets Writhe and who gets Payne?
Well, we're letting lawyers figure that out now.
Yeah,
we'll get back to you on that one.
Ja Rose says
the Beatles broke up. Everyone knows they're separate.
Ja Rose says piping him up something stupid. That's in reference to Dwayne Martin.
Yeah, quote me on that one, baby. That's right.
He's got a ridiculous lisp, right?
Who, Dwayne Martin?
Yeah.
I haven't seen his acting in a while. I'm not
sure.
In
real life. I
don't know.
He's always like Vlad TV. And talk like this. And I'm like, is that the guy from Above the Rim? He's like, oh yeah. Like I said, I think like Bobby Brown beat him up or somebody.
Anyways. Yeah, I bet.
I went back and watched the Cat Williams interview again on the Club Shay Shay just for a refresher of the Diddy stuff. I mean, he didn't say that much about the Diddy stuff, but the stuff he did say was good.
For Bouchard says, hello, Mark, Sean, Eric, Chris, and Mark, and can't wait for Writhe Payne. Thank you.
Man.
Misty Durant says those toys are private.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Jaro filming an action figure commercial. Young male models needed.
Yeah, Mark, do you have like a U.S. assassin style dildo in the house?
Stop it.
Definitely red, white, and blue.
It's nicknamed the U.S. ass in.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ass in.
Mike says, unlike some kings, I draw instead of stream drama. Okay.
Oh boy.
Shots fired. Ja Rose says Dragon Ball is prologue. It's more kid friendly. Don't really need it. Start from Z if you want fighting.
Okay, Chris is right and this is right. I just still say watch the last saga because the Piccolo stuff is basically Dragon Ball Z. That's all I want to say.
And you're a fan. It's Dragon Ball, so it's fun. Except Super sucks. But
Super does suck.
I digress.
Is that after Z?
It's after GT, after everything.
What?
But it's
the most recent stuff. It's
okay.
Z.
That has nothing to do
with let's table the Dragon Ball podcast.
It does.
This just became a Dragon Ball channel. Mark.
It's like a watered down pussy whip version of what it used to be. There's some cool scenes, but other than that,
all right,
we'll drop it after you read my next comment, Mark.
No, I'm going to skip that. I already read it. Mike McMahon says Full Metal Alchemist or nothing.
Diver all day, every day.
Skip it.
Mark Penkert says crossover with Wraith of God by Aaron Lopresti. Oh, Writhe Payne. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
So we have work to do. This episode, we're going through the Writhe Payne campaign, which isn't live, and take some live feedback from the chat to see if there's anything we're missing.
All right.
And Chris, this will be like you'll see it for the first time.
Yeah.
I tried to send you the link earlier, but Facebook Messenger is acting wonky.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
So
They wouldn't let
I
you
think,
send a period, or
yeah, it just wouldn't. I don't know. Facebook Messenger just keep like circling. So
I gotcha.
I figured let's just do it live.
Doing it live.
So here we go. A little preview. Writhe Payne Book 2. Writhe Payne returning the sequel to the hit horror graphic novel by Graves and Polton. We got I mean, people have seen the trailer. You want to watch it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Good job,
There you
Mark.
go, guys.
Great, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Writhe Payne 2, When Evil Rose. After the events of the first hit graphic novel, Writhe Payne find themselves trapped in hell. Written by Mark Polton, Evangeline Savage Hawkman, with art by Chris Graves, Vampirella, Inglorious Rex 3 supplemental. 48 pages, full color, square bound spine. Here's the covers. Got this beautiful cover by Chris Graves.
Thank
And
you.
then we do not have the John Malin cover yet, so I put this under construction.
I know how that feels.
Well,
Man.
here's the thing.
We have roughs.
I
Yeah,
got a
we have-
layout.
We have layouts. Anthony Georgia is going to have the final cover tomorrow and start
Oh,
colors
wow.
on it.
Oh,
And we should
let's
have
go.
and we should have colors before we launch on Friday.
By
Oh,
Dan
man.
Kemp.
So
You thought I was aroused earlier. God damn. Let's go.
could you imagine if I said colors by Dan Kemp?
I will walk up there and beat the shit out of you, and then find a new place to live.
Yeah, so when we do get that cover, I do have to change this page, and then I have many thumbnails to change because I didn't think we were going to have the cover in time.
Mm.
But John, he pulled
Never
it off.
doubted him.
You never doubted. Well, he told me originally probably won't have it done in time for the campaign, so that's what I prepared for.
Mm.
Then we're using your black and white for the oversized black and white edition.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Girthy.
And then here's a little synopsis of Writhe Payne for those that aren't familiar with the series. You don't need me to read it, do you?
I mean, we're all here. What the fuck?
All right. Detective Sean Payne comes from a long line of witch hunters. He was tasked with retrieving the tomb of black and ancient book witches would use to summon demons from the abyss. Instead of killing the witch who had possession of the book, Sean fell in love with her and started a family. Unfortunately, his oldest daughter, Rose, fell to the lure of the book and went missing. Now his youngest, Grace, has developed witch powers. Witch and witch hunter now put aside their differences to stop Rose, who has reemerged possessed by the demon Azazel, and sentenced them to eternity in hell.
Good job, man. Sounds great.
Is this like the third character you've named after me in some sort of association? There's this.
Wow.
There's Ensign Arrant, and then there's Sean from Squirt.
Ensign Arrant's the only one that was done on purpose.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, Sean.
I'll tell people different. It's okay.
And then we got some beautiful artwork by Chris Graves, colored by Febri Ferdian, our colorist.
Sure.
We got this beautiful double-page spread of the Constable. He's back.
Yeah, I'm bringing them like a little bit more intense now. Like, so in the book, I drew him kind of a certain way. I don't even think we talked about the character. It was just something you came up with the name, just like in general, like a constable.
Yeah.
And I thought like character. So, it was a quick. So, but now he's like all jacked and shit. He's got this cool arm. So
Yeah, he's a badass, man.
Story,
Then another double page splash. This is our latest piece that Chris has been showing off.
Vicious.
Thank you.
Writhe Payne fighting off a bunch of demons. We got this nice splash of Father Snook.
That's cool.
And then catch-up tier. Did you miss out on Writhe Payne Book 1? Have no fear. We have you covered with reprints of not only Book 1, but the oversized black and white edition, too. We got this cosplay cover for Book 1. Now, I'm wondering, I should show the inside critic.
Of her?
Yeah, because she's on the inside cover on the credits. That's a better shot of her.
Why'd you use that?
I like this cover better because it's badass with the mask. Even Chris, I think, agreed.
100%. Yeah, just as far as like a cover goes, but and there's an ass in there, you know. There's
It's the shadowy butt.
And then the oversized reprint. This is the cover for it. The black and white edition. Badass.
Thank you.
And then here we go. Add-ons.
Woo!
Biker Mice from Mars, #3, exclusive haunted pizza cover. We've talked about this before. Threw this together in less than 6 days to make it happen.
Came out awesome, man. Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, really.
I'm glad they fucking let us use the logo. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the big selling point. I wanted the logo on the back of his vest, on back of Throttle's vest.
Yeah.
If you're ever asked, Chris, the leader is Throttle. The guy with the metal metal face is Vinny, and the guy with the eye patch is Moto.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it in my notes.
Yeah. just in case someone tries to pull your geek card from you.
Yeah, they can have it there.
Yeah. All right. If you're into let's settle down, class. If we're into trading cards, you missed out on the first campaign. You missed out on 15. Well, actually, you missed out on 13 cards, but there was 2 that were exclusive to SpawnCon. So you get all 15 of them here if you buy the trading card set as an add-on.
Oh, let's go.
And did someone say T-shirts? We got 2 of them. We got a white shirt. We have a black shirt. Chris, tell us a little about the T-shirts and what you were thinking with these.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was just,
one's white,
throwing stuff together, and one's white, one's black. I wanted a cool image without any real line work of Payne's face for the one. So just to give it a different look, and but put the Writhe Payne on there. And the other one is the symbol on front of Writhe Payne. And
yeah,
did anybody else not know that they had a symbol on their chest?
Someone would have to not be paying attention to the book.
Because the writer Mark Paulton goes, what's the one on black? I said, it's Payne and Writhe's symbol that's on the front. He's like, oh, I didn't even notice. I mean, that's a great writer.
I mean, I'm more
attention
concerned
to fucking detail.
Their personalities, and
I mean, that's like correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that like a crow's skull?
Like a raven skull, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay, so I'm not crazy.
So my initial, when this was going around in my head years ago, part of it was like their coven had, was related to Crow or I think it's called Corvinus or something like that, some type of god that has to do with ravens. And I never really mentioned it to Mark, rather. So it's but it still looked cool.
It's something we could
I mean, it's definitely we're going to add on to it, but I just thought it was funny. He goes, well, what's that? I said, oh, well, let me tell you.
So they summoned him. Is it similar to like Malbolge's symbol on like Spawn's chest kind of thing?
Yeah, we're going to get there, right? Mark just found out about it today. so
here's another add-on. You could get a remarked engraved addition to your book. Add a remark to your copy, and I'll do a little sketch on it. Chris will do a little sketch. People, we were being nice. We were doing these for free. First time around, people were asking because we were having fun doing signing streams. Now you can, it was just random. Now you're actually
Pay him.
yeah.
All right.
So and it works so well with our names, remarked, engraved. Come on,
Didn't I come up with that?
you may have.
You might have.
Look at
We
me.
didn't take credit for it.
Wait,
I should.
I'm pretty sure I came up with engraved.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let him take your thunder, Rico. What the fuck?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Sean's got so many. I really can't blame Sean. He's got so many fucking cool hashtags and stuff.
I
so.
can't keep up. Like, I apologize.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
good. Remarked though.
Yeah.
What the?
Thinking about it's a little
That's
ditty.
that's a
great.
no-brainer. The remarked
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We got Wolf and Bear in the house. He says, "Hail, folks."
Yeah, yeah.
We got Corey Barton in the house. We'll be getting
Stop.
to Corey Barton in a minute.
Oh yeah, I got to send you the roughs you sent me, man. Or you did
Okay.
some line work. It looks great.
Okay. And then stretch goals. First stretch goal unlocks. You get that 6 a.m. comics magnet. No campaign is complete without a 6 a.m. comics add-on or a stretch goal, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
So he'll be doing a magnet of the constable. We should be getting that soon. I better check up on him. And the next stretch goal after that, a Corey Barton 6x9 print. So there we have it. That's the campaign page. We'll go through the tiers, see if I missed anything. I know there's one thing we're still up in the air about.
Yeah. I think I have a solution to that, but we'll do that off air.
Okay. Let me let's leave it right here on that. So our
I think it
feature-
looks great, man. All the
Yeah.
stuff goes together really nice. It flows, man.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time on it.
Yeah, I mean, I might be partial since most of it's my artwork, but
So our featured tier is the Payne pack. What do you get? You get the Writhe Payne 2 Chris Graves cover, Writhe Payne 2 John Malin cover, the oversized black and white edition of Writhe Payne 2, the Writhe Payne Book 1 reprint, and the Book 1 oversized black and white edition. So that's all 5 books. The secret tier is the same thing, but you get an exclusive trading card with it. Now, here's the thing. Last time we did sketches with the Payne packs. If we do sketches, well, Chris and I will talk off air, but we have to figure out a way to. We'll see. But chat, let us know what you think.
They're gonna want free shit.
But
pay him.
yeah,
Pay him. You want a sketch? You gotta shell out that cheddar.
And then it's pretty straightforward after this. Everything is a la carte. Writhe Payne, the Graves cover for 25. The Malin cover for 25. See, these are all like thumbnails I'm going to have to change on Friday. We got the Book 1 reprint. If you just want to start from the beginning, there you go. You got the oversized black and white for Book 2, the oversized black and white 1. Then you got both covers to Book 2, the Malin and Graves for 50. Or you can do Book 1 and 2 for 50. Book 2 Graves cover and black and white edition for 60. Book 2 Malin cover and black and white edition for 60. Both black and white editions for 75. The 3-pack, which is all 3 versions of Book 2, the Graves cover, the Malin cover, the oversized black and white edition for $85. And that's it. And then everything's an add-on, and that's the only way you can get the Biker Mice. That's a $10 add-on. And Chris is going to sign all the Biker Mice books. And then the trading card set, that's a $30 add-on. The t-shirts are $25 add-ons. Only shipping in the United States, guys. We can't ship overseas. Sorry. And then the remarked engraved edition for $40. We'll add a remark, each of us. So 2 remarks on your cover.
Yeah. Looks great, man.
Penguin says just give the sketches to him and Amanda. Problem solved. Corey wants to know more babes in Writhe Payne 2. Yep, of course.
Oh yeah.
You gotta up the antes and up the babe count.
Well, yeah, what's a witch book without some tits and ass in it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, there was a plenty in the first book, so
Yeah,
we got
tastefully done. I watched a review on YouTube and said though there was violence, gore, and TNA, it was tastefully done.
What do they mean
Goddamn right
though?
it
That's
was.
like 90% of what comics are.
What's that?
He said though, like although, as if like that's a bad selling point.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're not a fan of the naked ladies. I don't know. Maybe they find it gratuitous. I don't know.
Maybe it was Jesus that reviewed the book.
Could be. I didn't see the review, but yeah. Thank you for noticing how tasteful it was.
Yeah.
So, do you think, you guys, the panel, do you think there's anything the page needs?
No, it looks great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of bang for your buck there, so I wouldn't change anything.
Who asked you?
Shut up.
I just asked them.
I would get banged for a couple bucks.
I gotta be free.
Damn, you're
Something
cheap.
Head to the Diddy party. You'll
I got rent to pay.
Yeah.
Corey says tasteful.
Go
Uh,
to
should be
Camden and
epic.
get a $5 gum job.
Oh
Oh,
God.
jeez. Should be epic. Loads of
Just
babes.
$5.
Oh, I thought
Sorry,
Corey
$5.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Dude, I used to live in a sketchy part of Gloucester City, man. Like we were like right next to Camden, and there's one street that goes right through. And my wife and kids were getting ready to go somewhere, and two working girls are walking down the street, and they look over and they're like, "Hey," they doing all that shit. I don't say nothing because fuck. They go, and it's such a great move by them. They go, "Oh, you're going to act like you don't know us now because your wife and kids are with you." And oh, it's a bitch guy. I turn around to my wife. I'm cracking up. She's laughing too because she's a good sport. But I was like, "Oh, that bitch got me. That was a good one."
Dude, she's
$5.
She's losing money. She could be a comedian. That one.
Yeah. She does her comedy laying down though. No stand.
Corey says it should be, oh dang, there's like too many babes in this to handle. It's too good.
Yeah.
And gore in action.
Comics.
Exactly.
The fuck.
So many.
So I don't know. I thought there'd be more feedback. I guess the page is okay.
I think
It's
you've
good. Let it
gotten
go.
good at this, Mark. You've been
Yeah.
you're a pro at all these pages.
Settle down, Mark. You're going to fucking his head won't fit in that box.
It's nice to hear that every once in a while, Chris.
Well, hey, he started with our little squirt page that I thought was still good, but over the years they have ballooned into like amazingly professional and tasteful value, and I like them. It makes me want to buy stuff, and I don't want to buy anything except Dragon Ball stuff.
We should do a Dragon Ball homage.
Wait.
It's funny you talk about Dragon Ball because, well, it's funny. So
I love when
Dragon Ball
brought
Z,
it back. Mark's gonna die.
yeah. Just we won't get into the lore or anything, but Dragon Ball Z is like back in the day. That was like an influence, almost as much for me as like Todd McFarlane is for comic books. It was just art style and like the ascension.
The high octane action.
But I like the thing where you were weak, and then when you were pushed to the brink, you would explode with something that you had. It's going to sound funny, but you like some energy that you had within you that had, that came out. I was going to say it different, but it would have been all diddied up. But so I like that. So there's a scene in the first Writhe Payne where one of the bullies has pinned her down and he's saying some fucked up shit, and then she kind of explodes, and the pose and that scene came from a similar situation that happens in Dragon Ball Z with one of the characters. So we talk about it and it's a joke, but it influenced some of the stuff that I do. Even like Writhe Payne, or Payne. I don't want to should I spoil it. Yeah. So at the end when he puts the mask on, like making that choice to put it back on because you got to save your kid. It's that type of sacrifice that's all throughout Dragon Ball Z lore. So
Anger with the breaking news. Indiegogo has just canceled Cecil's account. Cash Grab 2 will no longer be on that platform.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, we need more information, Mark. Mark's our man on the street. He has to get the the scoop for us.
We have to cover this.
Yeah,
Don says, hey guys,
Okay.
good luck on the launch.
What's up, Don?
Dragon Ball Z was and still the best. Pokemon sucks.
My man.
And real men like Dragon Ball Z.
Corey, I reached out to your brother a while ago. I would love to get, because I know he's a DBZ nut. I would love to fucking get on with you guys and shoot the shit, talk about Dragon Ball Z, man. It's fun
We could
stuff.
do it on
Sounds
my
amazing.
channel. Be appropriate.
Inappropriate? All right, sign me up.
So I don't know, man. If we don't have anything else to talk about, I say we cut this short because Chris and I have to talk some business. Anyone have anything they'd like to discuss?
Some business. No,
No,
much it, man. No.
Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Penguin, thanks for sharing the links. This Friday, Ballers, we're launching Writhe Payne Book 2 for terms of service and platform policies. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I'm sure we'll hear about it later.
Yep.
Looking forward to the launch Friday. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you then. Is it Mandy's or Shane's channel, or we're not sure?
It's Mandy's channel.
Mandy's channel. There you
Yeah.
go, guys. All right, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Later.